Good morning. Welcome to Resourceful Living Homestead. I'm going to do a short video right quick of our fruit trees we have right now. We're going to get some more. This is the pear. I guess it outgrew its tag. It's not on it. I forgot what series of pear this is. And then we have our sun red nectarine. They're good looking trees. They're growing, they're healthy. They're just not growing fast because I think these are 2 years old. I can't remember how old they were when we got them. And this is the Honey Crisp apple. I was definitely expecting this thing to take off more than it has. But that's the Honey Crisp. And then over here, which this one by far is doing way better, is our plum. A lot of buds on it. The plum's looking good. Well, this is the video my wife wanted, so.
Okay, guys. So Rockwell Farms and Nursery came out today and put us in some more fruit trees to add to our fruit orchard that we had wanted to start, and we were kind of stunned out on the fruit trees that we had weren't really producing anything. They weren't doing great. So we found out the problem was they needed pollinators. They needed to be paired up with another like fruit tree. So this here is another pear tree. It is a Keifer Pear that goes along with the pear tree we already have down here. Now this pear tree down here, we've had it for, that is a 2020 pear tree. So this is year 6 for this tree. Let me see if I can get down there without falling. And it's a great sized tree, but it's just been stunned out and not doing anything. We did some pruning on it, and I think we are going to be in good shape. Now, Josiah Goss with Rockwell Farms Nursery gave us some great tips for this tree. He told us to take, so there's 3 very tall runners, and they've got great blooms and budding on it right now. He told us, because they're very pliable, to take those 3 runners, pull them down into 3 directions, 3 opposite directions, and tether them down. So we're going to be doing that in the next couple of days and get this pear tree where it can start producing. It's got great budding on it right now. Man, I'm loving. You guys can't see that, but let me get a close-up. Look at that. And the whole thing is just full of that. So this tree right here, that's our nectarine. So we weren't able to get a pollinator for the nectarine, but it's doing pretty good on its own, and it technically doesn't need a pollinator. It's a self-pollinating tree, so we're good with that. But this apple tree is the one that was stunned out the most, and it needed a pollinator. So here we've got a new apple tree. Now that one over there is a Honeycrisp. This one is a Granny Smith. So we've got this new tree, Granny Smith apple. They've already trimmed it up, pruned it and everything. And then over here we have, I believe it is like a pink lady. A pink lady apple. So another new tree. So we have 2 pear, 3 apple, a nectarine, and then over here is our plum. And it's over by itself. Not really sure why we put it over here by itself, but we planted these in 2022 on our property. But it's doing great. It is budding out so good. Check out those buds on there. We might get fruit off this tree this year. Now this plum did not need a pollinator either. It's doing fabulous. So anyway, that's just a little update on our fruit orchard that we have going on. Now I do have 2 blueberry trees that are just 1 year old. I'm going to be uppotting those blueberry trees tomorrow into, well, I'm going to actually use the pots that the new trees came in. So they're 16-inch pots. Those black ones right down there, the corner of the garden. I'm going to use those to uppot the blueberry trees. And I'll show you the blueberry trees. They're tiny. I got them last year. And they're doing good. They're still alive. Best I can tell, they're still alive. So I'm going to be uppotting those tomorrow. And going to get those in some good soil. And then I'm going to keep them here on the porch where they can get sunlight for at least a year. Extreme colds, I will put them back here behind the chairs. But I am going to pull them out. Actually, I'm going to pull them out right now. Because they will be fine with the temps that we've been having. So that will actually help them. So I don't have the proper soil in those right now, but I will tomorrow. So that's going to wrap up our little fruit orchard update on the homestead. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.